welcome back to my channel. This is Pashwika. Welcome to the Global Art Magazine page channel where we make content for artists and creative entrepreneur. In today's video guys, we're going to be talking about getting started with the Displate, like how to get an approval, setting up the portfolio, and thereby getting your first sale, because I have finished all those tasks so far in my own Displate journey. I have made a lot of the videos about the Displate. I'm going to leave the entire playlist of the Displate in the card section above if you want to check it out. But in this video, I'm going to be diving into getting started with the Displate if you're looking forward to getting started with that. So let's dive in. Before we go, consider clicking the like button, guys. I do really appreciate that. If you want more such video, consider subscribing, hit the bell icon. We upload 2 videos every single week. When we do so, you'll be getting notified about it. Also, we have a lot of the free resources to help you make more money. The link is in the description box below. Also, you can Displate startup guide, a planner that I have recently launched in my Global Art Magazine Gumroad shop. You can very well grab that particular startup guide planner, in which it's guiding you each and every step in getting started with the Displate, setting up a portfolio, getting a shop approval, uploading the designs, optimizing your shop and bio links, and adding the collections, adding the designs into your collections. A lot more is there in their startup guide. That is a kind of like a planner and a guide. It will going to give you each and every steps for getting started with the Displate, setting up the portfolio, getting the shop approval, uploading the designs, getting your sales. Everything is written down in each steps on this particular startup guide. Along with that, there is a blank boxes in the startup guide where you can write about your own Displate journey and you can explain it, and it will really going to help you. So make sure to grab this particular Displate startup guide planner. I'm going to leave the link in the description box below. If you're really getting started with the Displate, it will really going to help you. So make sure you grab it out. Link is in description box below. Also, you can support my channel on the Patreon, and you can get the early access to my YouTube videos on the Patreon. I'm going to provide the link of my Patreon in the description box below. And from the few weeks, I've been actually publishing each and every new week new niche, a new topic idea on my Patreon. If you're interested in that, it's based on my own research and experiment. So if you're interested in that, then make sure check it out the Patreon, and you can support my channel, the Patreon. The link is in the description box below. Let's talk about getting started with the Displate, because I think that being a designer, being an artist, you need to have your artwork, your designs on as many platforms as you can, because leveraging the multiple platform strategy or leveraging the multiple different income sources will really going to help you to actually make more money and to actually have a freedomful life where you can do whatever you want to do and have a full-time business owner and doing and enjoying the life or the kind of life that you're looking forward to. So let's get straight with the Displate. For those of you guys who don't know, Displate is kind of like a print-on-demand website where you're gonna place your art and designs on the Displate. They only have one product on their platform, that is the Displate. It's a kind of like a metal art print on which you're gonna place your own work, your own design, and then the Displate will going to print that design and ship it to your customer on your behalf. They're gonna handle the printing, shipping, delivering, and customer service, and you're gonna make commission for every sales that you're making on a Displate. So this is a quite basic term about the Displate. Unlike other print-on-demand website, on the Displate you only have one product, that is their signature product, that is a Displate, that is the metal art print for which it is famous for. You don't have a multiple different products here, but still you can make a significant amount of money and you can get started with the Displate right now. Now let's talk about first of the 4 steps that you have to do to getting started with the Displate, which I'm covering in my startup guide, that is Displate startup guide as well. 4th step always is to clarifying and understanding who you are, why you want to get started with the Displate, what are your interests and hobbies, what are your passion, what are the things which you're passionate about, what are the things that you like and you don't like. So because we need to be very crystal clear what we are getting started with. It's something which you don't really like it, if you don't really enjoy it, you would end up giving up soon, because all these things are not a quick fix. It will definitely going to take a significant amount of time and effort from your side to get the results, to make the sales, and to have a successful shop. It's my own personal experience. If you have been following me so far on this channel or my online space, you would be knowing that I've been actively doing all those things from back from the 2020. I started with my own Displate shop back in the 2021, and then I started uploading the design and got my first sale in the November itself. I think in the November of 2021, I got my first sale on the Displate. I have already made that video. I'm going to leave that in the card section above if you want to know about my own story of getting started with the Displate and getting the sales and all. But it will definitely going to take some time. Be prepared for that. So that's why it's very, very important for you to actually get clarified about what you like, what you enjoy the most, and why you want to get started with that. Because if you don't know your why, if you don't know anything about why you want to get started with that, then the moment the things get tough, the moments the road gets tough, you're gonna give up. It's my own personal experience. That's why I emphasize a lot in my videos, because I have tried my hands on various different kinds of multiple online projects or multiple online business ideas. Some of them I actually gave up later on because I was not at all interested in them, because that was not in my interest zone. And that's completely fine and normal. So from that onwards, whenever I'm picking up something new, I always ask myself, do I really want to do this? What's my why of getting started with that? Because if your why is only to make money, then it's not that enough for you to actually get started with that. Because you can make money by selling the products, by uploading the products, by starting with a YouTube channel. There are so many ways in which you can make money online, not just opening up a Displate shop. So if your why is that you want to make money, that's why you want to get started with the Displate, then your why is not powerful. You really need to have your why, something related to your design, something related to your artwork, or something related to your niche or topic. Maybe you are interested in something, a particular niche that you are really interested in that. Maybe you want to support that particular niche or community. That's why you want to get started with that. Maybe because you love creating the designs, you love making the artwork, that's why you want to get started with that. For me, that's the only reason. Because setting the goals, you need to have a realistic goals. I talk a lot about setting the realistic goals, because if your goals is way too big, then you would not even take an action. Because moment we see that something is so big for actually we need to accomplish that, we just procrastinate and we don't take the necessary action steps that we need to take. So set the realistic goal, weekly goals, monthly goals, annual goals, everything. The other step that you have to do is actually doing the research on the Displate. That's really important. You need to find out which kind of the niches are so popular on the Displate. What are the products or niche ideas that are selling on the Displate? What are the topic ideas? There are some of the topic ideas that I can give you probably the example. The space niche is quite popular. You can create the space niche. The movies niche is quite popular. If you're focusing on watching the Netflix or maybe some kind of movies, then you could make a related to that. But please make sure to check the copyright stuff or trademark stuff, because if you're making an artwork that is trademark or copyright, then Displate is very strict with the copyright and trademark policy. You'll be out of the... If you're going with the fan art, with the movies or with the games, make sure you check the copyright and trademark stuff. And if you want to know the difference between the copyright and the trademark, I have already made a video on my channel. I'm going to leave that in the card section above. You can check it out. But you need to make sure about that. Another thing is quite popular is the gaming, then the abstract, then you're going to see the watercolor, text-based design is as well popular, the inspiration or the motivation type of the designs. You're gonna see cities or photographs. If you take a beautiful photographs of a nature or the city views or anything like that, these are the quite popular. These are the some niches. Now there are so many different niches which you can very well check it on the Displate. You can do the niche research, keyword research, your topic research on the Displate, and see what kind of products are selling and what you are really interested in, that which you want to pursue for your own shop. Once you have done with that, take at least 2 to 3 niche areas. Maybe they could be an evergreen, maybe they could be a trending niches. It depends on you. Like you could do a mix of like 1 or 2 niche. Maybe one niche could be a trending and 2 niches could be a more evergreen, so that you can get the evergreen sales all throughout the year. And then you have the 3 niches in your mind. The next step comes up is setting up the portfolio, because opening up a shop on the Displate is shop approval kind of stuff. You need to have an online portfolio, maybe on your own website, maybe social media, maybe on a Gumroad, maybe on other print-on-demand website. Well, I mean, you need to just have an online presence where you are displaying what kind of work you create. You're writing something about in the bio, about your designer name or your own name, then your profile icon so people can see. Maybe it's your own picture, maybe your artwork picture. In the bio, mentioning about who you are, why, what you are doing, what people can expect from your portfolio, maybe providing the links of the other online platform that you have a presence on in the portfolio, and then having at least 50 to 100 of your artworks in the portfolio, which you can very well make a portfolio. So for that's why I already talk about the niche research on the Displate, because if you're creating a portfolio which is not relevant to the Displate, which is not at all related to the Displate, they're not gonna approve you, because the only way they reject you is that they see that your work is not compatible with the platform. These platforms are made in a way that they only approve those designers or those portfolio links in which they see that their work is compatible with their platform. Like if you are having a random designs here and there in your portfolio which it not at all related or relevant to their portfolio, to their platform, they'll not gonna approve you. That's the number one secret. You can take it from me. Whenever you are making a portfolio for any kind of approval, maybe Creative Fabric or Displate or Creative Market, just look at the platform, what kind of work is selling on the platform, and see whether you can make that kind of work or not. You don't need to copy them. You can take an inspiration from the work that are already selling and then set up your portfolio for getting an approval for that, to actually make that kind of work and place it in your portfolio to get an approval, so that they can see your work is relevant and related to their platform, and it will likely going to increase your chances to get a shop approval, to get an approval. So that thing you have to do very well for the Displate. I already talked about the niche research, topic research, so that you can grab an idea what kind of work is selling. Then you can create an online portfolio in the online space, and then you can provide the link of your portfolio while you are applying for the Displate. You need to send an email to the Displate providing your portfolio link. Maybe you can mention why you want to get started with the Displate and what you create in your email. Maybe you can mention that. It's an optional. I did personally, so that's why I'm talking about it. I'm only gonna reply to those emails in which they are actually approving the designer for opening up a shop on their platform. So just wait for a few business days to get a reply or email reply back from the Displate. They're gonna reply you if they see your work is relevant to their platform, and then you can get started opening up your shop on the Displate. Even though if you don't get a reply back, that means your portfolio is being rejected, it's not being accepted for getting a shop approval. Then what you can do next, you can just do a little bit more research on the Displate and see what kind of work you can create, and then you can maybe add it to your portfolio and add the kind of like a designs from which you can get an approval, or maybe you can make a new portfolio in somewhere other online space, and then you can apply again for the second time or again for the next time as well to get an approval. To get an approval, now is the time to actually set your shop. You need to set your profile icon, your cover image, your banner image, your artistic profile, your designer name. You have to make all the store settings. I have covered in depth about the store settings and shop customization in my workbook. That is the startup guide, Displate startup guide. I'm going to leave the link in the description. You can check it out. But you can do the store settings, you can do the shop settings on depth and detail. You can customize your shop according to it and start uploading your first design. That's really important. Upload your first design and optimize it very well. You can upload multiple different files, maximum 10 designs at a time on Displate. And once you're uploading it, make sure 2900 into 4060 pixels of the file dimension of your design to upload it onto Displate. So make sure you have that appropriate design, and the file format they only accept the JPG file format, having the file dimension 2900 into 4060 pixels, and it need to be having a resolution 300 dpi. Okay, otherwise they're gonna reject it, and in the RGB color mode. So for example, if you're making a designs in the shop, make sure you are going with the resolution when you are saving your file in 300 dpi and it's in the RGB mode only. Make sure you have a proper title, proper description, selecting the two categories while you're uploading it that is relevant to your design. Okay, that is completely relevant to your design. Then creating a collection in your shop and placing the designs in those collection is another important step. You need to have a collection that is relevant to your design. You can have 7 to 20 tags that are relevant tags related to your design when you're uploading your design, and then you can submit that. And then they're gonna review your design, and then they're gonna approve you and an email letting you know that your design has been approved and it's live in your shop. So this is a basic step of actually uploading a design or uploading an artwork on the Displate. They do approve each and every single design and artwork that you're uploading on the Displate. If it's not proper, they're gonna reject it, and they're gonna tell you that they have rejected it because of this reason, and they're gonna mention that reason. If your art and design has been rejected, make sure you correct that mistake, and then you are uploading kind of art and design which they are expecting in the proper dimension, which I already mentioned. Looking forward to getting a for sale, that is another important step. You need to get the for sale because we have already done our niche research, our keyword research, our title research in the very beginning itself. So we know that what are the proper title tags and description that we want to use it for our designs, which are less competitive. That you get the for sale, you need to see what kind of design you sold, what was the size, what are the commission you make, and then upload more that kind of a design in your collection so that you can get the more sales, because you get the idea that this kind of your work is selling on the display. So when you're uploading more kind of work, you can expect to get the more sale. Procedure is to promotion and the shop overview. You need to do the promotion. I would highly recommend you to go with the Pinterest promotion. If you're doing the Pinterest promotion is the best idea, of course you can go with the Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, or any other social media platform you want to go with that. Maybe email marketing if you want to go with that, but you can get started with a very basic, that's a Pinterest. It's so simple, so straightforward. I have made a lot of the videos about the Pinterest. I'm going to leave them in the card section above if you're new to the Pinterest and looking forward to promote your shop on that. But you can get started with the Pinterest and promote your shop, and then you need to do monthly shop reviews for your shop to see what kind of product is selling, what are the best selling products, how you can make more money, and how you can upload more design relevant to that to make more stuff. Another thing I want to mention over here is if you want to make more commission for your product sales, then you need to promote your shop, because you're going to make more commission if you are promoting your shop. If you're promoting your own shop with the affiliate links, and you're gonna make more commission for the every art that you sell on your shop. So that's why I'm talking about the promotion, because the more you promote, the more you sell, the more you're gonna make commission from your shop. Because if you're getting the traffic from organic traffic from the Displate, you're gonna make less commission on the every art that you're selling. But if you are actually promoting your shop and you're bringing the traffic to your shop and getting the sales by that, then likely you're gonna make more commission for every artwork that you're selling on your Displate shop. So that's why promote as much as you can depending on whatever social media platform you have. And then monthly shop reviews, you can plan for the new designs and you can upload multiple different designs on the Displate. Have a proper schedule so that you can be consistent on the Displate, because it's all does take consistency, effort, and being patient to get the results which you want, because it doesn't happen overnight. It's not a rich money making scheme. You're not gonna be rich overnight. It will definitely going to take some time to get the sales from the Displate, because it's already competitive. If you're going with a competitive niche, obviously it will going to take some time. So that's why I talk about doing a research, which is really important. You can't miss that step. And being patient, doing the research, being consistent with that, uploading the new designs, doing the monthly shop review, promoting your shop, setting the realistic goals, and being clarified of what you like, what you don't like, will really going to help you actually getting the sales from the Displate. There, more you want. Keep that thing in mind when you are promoting your Displate shop, because you will going to make more commission for every product that you sell via your affiliate link. And when someone is purchased using that link, you're gonna make more commission for that particular product. So hopefully you have enjoyed this video. It would be helpful to you. Let me know what you think in the comment section below about your own Displate journey. If you are looking forward to getting started with the Displate, or if you are on the Displate and got the sales or something like that, let me know your own experience with the Displate in the comment section below. And if you're really looking forward to getting started with the Displate or making the sales, making the money, then make sure you check it out, my Displate Startup Guide Planner. I'm going to leave the link in the description box below. It will really going to help you, because I am mentioning all the steps that help me to get my sales on the Displate. And if you want to know more about my own story, make sure you check it out in the card section above the videos. For today's video, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. See you for the next time. Take care. Bye, guys.